Hello and a very warm welcome to Surviving the Cuts Part 2, Costs. If you remember, in Part 1 we said about costs, it was all about reducing those costs and also maximising the results of the money that you do spend. So let's look at this in a little bit more detail. Reducing costs, what do I mean by that? Well, what I'd like you to do is look at every single area where you're spending your hard-earned cash. For example, you could start with bank charges. Hey, look, it's the bankers that got us into this mess in the first place. Wouldn't it be great to be handing them less of your cash? Yeah, so look at the bank charges. I've actually spoken to one salon owner who reduced her bank charges by as much as £2,000 a month just by looking at those areas. So that's one area you could look at. Other areas include your rent. Would it be possible to actually negotiate a reduction of your rent? Now that would be good, wouldn't it? Other areas include your rates. Might not be possible to do that one, but have a look at it. Have a look at every single area where you're spending your money. Other areas include your wages. Could you think of actually ways of reducing your wage bill, or perhaps even looking at a new way of actually remunerating your staff? You could look at heat, you could look at mobile phone charges, anywhere that you're actually spending money. How can you actually reduce those costs? Okay. Another way is to challenge those expenses. So you've identified savings. The next way is to make the money work harder for you. And what I mean by that is look at new supply contracts. Can you get an extension on your terms of your credit from your suppliers? Are there other ways that your suppliers could be helping you in some way, shape or form? Could they be supplying you with, I don't know, taster packages that you could give to your clients? Anything that you could think of to actually make the money work harder with you, with your suppliers. Look at areas where you can actually add value to your spend. Are there ways that people could actually be giving you more for the money that you're spending? Look for reciprocal deals. If you are spending in money at one area, is there any way that that company can give you back in another? All these ways are making that money work harder for you. As I said before, look for new ways to incentivize your staff or to pay your staff. Yeah, so look at ways you can actually reduce costs while increasing effectiveness with your staff. You might want to look at different opening hours. Are you open when times and people aren't coming in? Do you want to shift those hours? You might also want to switch more to online, because if you're communicating with your clients online, it's a lot cheaper than sending them letters or ringing them or sending them texts. So you might want to switch more to online. So it's all about making that spend work harder. Many thanks for watching. You can see more at all the W's beauty-salon-marketing.co.uk, or you can give me a call if you're outside the UK on 0044 114 263 1232, or if you're inside the UK, that's 0114 263 1232. Hope you enjoyed watching, and watch out for the next in the series of maximising revenues. Thank you.